Hey guys, and welcome to River Raven Collects. Today I've got quite a special figure. This is one that I've been trying to get for quite a while. That of course is Violator 3. I've seen him going for like 100, 150, sometimes even more. I finally got him for 65, so I couldn't be happier. I did also link the seller my YouTube channel, so if you're watching, hey, and thank you for your good prices. And these figures that I picked up, Violator, and then we've got the Raven spawns, Pirate spawn, as well as the Wings of Redemption spawn, I believe it is, all in pristine condition. So thank you so much, and yeah, thank you for your service and the price and everything, because yeah, it was absolutely amazing. So yeah, we're going to be unboxing all of these, so if you haven't already, please do subscribe. But today we're going to be unboxing Violator 3. So he was released in October 2001. So next month he is going to be 22 years old, which is absolutely crazy to me. This looks like a incredible figure, and yeah, one that I've been trying to get for quite a while. A lot of the Violators I don't really like. I like the new one that was released, we reviewed that. But most of them I don't think they really capture what Violator looks like, and to me this really does it. But anyway, without further ado, let's get him out of his box and check him out. Alright guys, so we've got a fairly unique box with this one. We've actually got a picture of Violator like on the back. Unfortunately they haven't really done it so that you can see all of it, and the packaging actually covers most of his face. Which, yeah, I think they could have done something better, but this is the picture of him that's on the back. They just got a little one here of him. Also, we've got a heart here, and there's also a Violator that comes with a skull. So I guess technically there is a variant, but it's the same figure, just with either one's got a heart, one's got a skull. So something to keep in mind if you're going to pick this one up. I'm glad that I've got the one with the heart. And here's the back. We've got Medieval Spawn 3. This is a figure that I haven't seen a lot of. The Clown 4 I've seen plenty of. Obviously got Violator standing in his very unique pose. Spawn 6 I have not seen anywhere. This is actually the first time I've seen this figure, so that's definitely one I'm going to keep an eye out for. No cape or anything, but I think he does look interesting. We've got Domika. I'm probably saying it wrong. Domika. And we've got Overt Kill as well. Those two probably not too interested in picking up, though I will admit Overt Kill has got a lot of nice details on him. Then we've got the movie stuff, of course, Army of Darkness, Chainsaw Massacre, all that. And then we got the sports and bands as well. So with that all aside, let's get him out of his box. So yeah, unfortunately all these figures are in like absolutely pristine condition, which, you know, I'm saying is unfortunate because I am going to unbox them all. So yeah, unfortunately with this channel, you know, that's what I do. But yeah, I don't regret it whatsoever. So there's a better picture of Violator's face there, which, yeah, I wish they had done that better so we could get a better picture of it without destroying it. But here's Violator. Obviously got a few zip ties on him, and yeah, fairly detailed. Not a lot of detail because he's not a very detailed figure. But let's get this heart out if I can. So this actually feels really weird because it's actually rubber. So yeah, it feels really weird, and it's kind of got like just a really strange texture, but they've also got a gloss on it. I'm kind of glad they didn't go for a too realistic look on the heart, because I feel like that would have been too much. They actually really replicated what it looked like in the comics, which I'll show a bit later on. But yeah, this is really nice. So let me just get the zip ties out here. Not too many, so that's good to know. But yeah, this is a figure that I feel like really captures the look of Violator, so I'm really happy to have him in my collection now. So here he is. So you can see he's all kind of like bent out of shape here, which isn't too uncommon for Violator. He's definitely got a very unique structure with a massive head and kind of like these skinny arms and legs. So let's check out the articulation. Nothing on the horns. I kind of expected they would, but yeah, nothing. So he's got turning points at the shoulders, of course. He's kind of got this weird hip one, which it feels a little loose. We've got a rubber tongue here, which is nice. You can't really do too much with that. No wire in it, so it's not really adjustable, but yeah, I really like that. It's nice. And yeah, his jaw goes up and down. Obviously he's got like the world's biggest underbite, so you can't properly close his mouth, but you know, with a huge mouth like this, it's totally understandable and acceptable. And then yeah, we've just got the shoulders that can go up and down. They can't twist or anything. They're not on a ball joint. But these elbows, these are actually quite interesting. We've actually got rubber on here, so I'm guessing that's hiding the joint that's in there. And I would be careful moving these around. I think these will wear out over time. He's also got a bit of rubber on the wrist, but not as much, and they can move a little bit, but playing with it, I think probably want to leave the wrist alone. They're not, I think they'll wear out. I'm not 100% sure, but if you've had this figure since you were a kid and played with it, let me know in the comments what happened with those, with the elbows and the wrists and that. Be interested to find out. So we've got the legs. There is a little bit of articulation, just like the shoulders at these hip points. This side seems like really stuck, but we do actually have to move it, so there we go. So if we don't move it, we can't get him into a standing position. There's no articulation in like the back ankle bit or the knees. You can just rotate the feet, and I thought he had a tail. Am I wrong about that? I could be wrong, but yeah. So not too much articulation in the legs. However, he does stand up quite well, so you know, I'm willing to not have so much articulation down there. I don't really need it, you know. As long as I can put him in a good pose and display him, that's really all I'm looking for in a figure. So yeah, you can see here he stands up pretty well, so I am really happy, really impressed with this. His elbows, yeah, I think they've got ball joints, but they don't really like to move, so you might have to adjust them multiple times. And we've got this heart. Now you can see that his fingers are in a certain position. Not these ones, but these ones on his left hand. And what this is for is of course the heart. The heart's actually got little finger holes in it. So usually I do things like this off camera. I'm going to try and do it on camera though. Usually when I'm putting weapons and stuff in their hand, I have to do it off camera. But this doesn't seem too awkward. So there's little, I guess, claw finger holes for the heart, and yeah, how cool is that? So that is actually straight out of the comics. So I didn't know that this was a thing, but you know, I am super happy that they put this in here. I think that it looks great. But anyway guys, I'll leave you with the showcase and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. Alright guys, that has been our look at Violator 3. I couldn't be more happy to have this in my collection. It's really one that when I started my Spawn collection, it was one that I really wanted to get, and yeah, I am just so happy to have him in my collection now. Let me know what you think of him down in the comments though. For me, I think that Violator's always been one of those characters that really doesn't have much detail, and the one that we got in 2021, the big one, I feel like that one's got a lot more detail than this one. Obviously, we're working with a character that is mostly grey, but I think they've done an excellent job here. I think that the paint job in some areas could be a little bit better, and we've got a horrible seam line that is running straight through the middle of his head, which is pretty unfortunate. However, I'll say that the lankiness they've really captured, because I think that's why we haven't really got so many of Violator like this, because he's got a really long lanky body and it makes it awkward to kind of transfer that into a figure, but I feel like they've done an excellent job here. I wish that they had actually done a 12-inch of this, because in the comics he's actually quite large, so I would love to have like a giant one of him, like as big as the Violator we got in 2021. That would be amazing. I love the attention to detail with the heart as well, how they actually got finger holes in there. That was a really nice touch, because if you know me, I don't like having loose parts of my figures floating around. So that is excellent. I think that it won't fall out. It'd probably take like quite a bit of bumping to actually get that out of his hand, and that is a awesome reference to the comics. I'll put that up on screen actually. So that's what it looks like in the comics, and yeah, I'm really happy that they replicated that, and I'm super happy I got the one with the heart now, because yeah, that's... oops, I did drop it. Alright, so it does fall out of there pretty easily. But yeah, this is a scene that is like directly out of the comics, so I am super happy that I've got this one with the heart instead of the skull. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of him down in the comments. Leave me a like. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. We're obviously going to be unboxing a lot more Spawn figures and also some anime figures I got coming up. So look forward to that. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.